I'm Ian and welcome to Help. My supply teacher is magic. We have baffled lots of classmates by swapping regular teachers with magicians. And some of you didn't even spot it. To prove it, we have been secretly filming the results with special cameras hidden all around the classroom. Oh yes, we are slyer than a snake in a camouflage vest. We know you love magic, so we'll be showing you lots of other great tricks as well, including my new card shuffle. Check this out. It's pretty impressive. Just play the clips, guys. Play them. Catherine's going undercover to cause chaos in this class of Year 4s. Look, she's ripped up a 2p. Will she have the class in pieces?
Look at that!
There's an amazing interactive trick you can play along with at home. So you should grab 2 pieces of paper the size of a banknote and a pen.
Hold them tight.
Plus, you've been sending in clips of all your best magic tricks, and later on, I'll be picking my 5 favourites. Will you be one of my wannabe wizards? Do you think you could spot a magician pretending to be a teacher? This is Fergus. He's a magician with loads of tricks up his sleeve, and he's going to use them undercover as a supply teacher. The hidden cameras are set. Is it your school? Is it your class? Let's find out. This is Year 6. Fergus is about to teach them a magical science lesson that's going to take a lot of bottle. None of them know that they have cameras hidden in their classroom. The class's regular teacher, Sarah, is in on the joke, but doesn't yet know how involved she'll have to get.
Good morning, class. Good morning. With science experiments, they don't always go right. In fact, sometimes they go badly wrong. But hopefully, that won't happen today.
Fergus has got the class's full attention with that. They don't suspect a thing.
If your regular teacher could come up to the front of the class and help me out, that would be fantastic.
This is Sarah's big moment.
We've got a towel so she doesn't get too wet, hopefully.
Now he's really got their attention. There is nothing funnier than your teacher getting wet.
Now, Sarah, if you could hold on to that bucket for me.
Oh, careful, Sarah, that bucket's full of water.
Now, in here, I have got a bottle of water. What will happen if I turn that bottle of water upside down? If I turn it the other way around? Yes.
The water will fall out.
If I turn the bottle of water upside down, of course, the water runs out until the bottle is empty. So I'm going to leave that to refill. Now, the experiment I've got planned for you doesn't just use the bottle of water, it also uses a piece of paper. What do you guys think will happen if I take back my bottle of water, which is a bit too full, and I now place a piece of paper on top of the bottle and now turn the whole thing upside down? You right at the back. Let's see what happens. So if I turn that bottle of water upside down, you'll see, and this is pretty cool, that piece of paper sticks.
It's definitely cool, Fergus, but it's not magic yet. It's still science.
What do you think will happen if I remove the piece of paper, if I just take it away? What's going to happen? Yes. Now that is a very sensible answer. Wouldn't it be amazing if I could remove the piece of paper and all that water stayed in the bottle? Yeah! Wouldn't that be cool? Sometimes, if you have just the right temperature in the room and just the right pressure in the bottle, this can happen.
Fasten your seatbelts. This is where the science stops and the magic begins.
Now, who would rather I did this over the bucket or over Sarah's head? Which one would you prefer? Sarah's head. No. Did you say over the bucket? Over the bucket? No. Over her head? Oh, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. Could I? Yeah. I suppose she has got a towel, hasn't she? I'm really sorry, Sarah, if this doesn't work. You could have a very, very wet teacher. Watch.
They might have wanted to see her get soaked, but they can't deny it's an awesome trick.
Look at that, guys.
Fergus has made the water stay in the bottle. That's not scientifically possible, and the magic's about to get better.
What's amazing is in this bucket, I have some little pieces of stick. And what's incredible is even though nothing comes out of the bottle, these pieces of stick go in. 2 might cause too much pressure in the bottle, we'll see.
The sticks are going in, but there's no water coming out, and that's magic.
Now, the only way actually to get that water flowing again is to exert more pressure outside of the bottle. Very good, then is in squeezing it exactly. So if I take the bottle and I squeeze it, you'll see all that water starts to flow again. And Sarah, you can go back to your seat. Thank you very much, Sarah.
The regular teacher has got away with it, and so has Fergus, but it's time to reveal his secret.
I've told you a little lie. I am called Fergus, but I'm not actually a teacher. I'm a magician.
What? Oh my God!
And all of you guys have been set up by your teachers, and there's a camera there, there's a camera in this box just here, there's a camera just at the back there.
He did it! Fergus's brilliant water trick has totally fooled the class.
I thought it was impossible, but actually it was possible.
He pulled the paper away from the bottle, but the water didn't come out, and it didn't pour on the teacher's head.
I didn't think I was gonna go in Sarah's head, but I wanted it to.
Then he floated tiny sticks into the bottle, and still the water didn't come out. Let's see that again.
Go in.
How does he do it? How does he seriously do it?
Fergus pulled it off. The class had no idea he was a magician. Would you realise your supply teacher was magic? Don't try that with your teacher, unless it's your swimming teacher. I mean, I can't swim. I prefer to float. Later on, Catherine will also be going undercover as a supply teacher. She'll make this class's jaws drop to the floor. Is it your class?
It's solid!
Of course, Catherine is not a real teacher, and nor is her mate and mine, the extraordinarily smooth magician James. He's going to teach you the secret behind a trick you can use on your mates to blow their minds. If you fancy yourself as a magician, here's a trick you can try on your mates. You need a £1 coin, a 50p coin, and a 10p coin. If you haven't got them already, go and get them now. Go on, hurry. In the meantime, James will hang out here and wait for you. You back? Ready? Good. The challenge is for you to get the £1 between the 50p and the 10p. Sounds easy, eh? But there are rules. The rules are that you can touch the 50p but mustn't move it. You're allowed to move, but not allowed to touch the 10p. And somehow, following these rules, you have to get the £1 between the 50p and the 10p. Those rules make it much more tricky, eh? Can you work it out? Keep watching and you'll find out later in the show. Right now, though, fast-talking magician John is in a theme park to do a trick you'll never be able to work out.
I'm going to do something now with a coin.
This is Rosie and Lucy. They have no idea that they're about to star in their own magic show. Watch carefully.
Did you have a coin on you? Listen, can you do me a favour? Can you just sign your initials on the coin so that we'll recognise it when we see it again? Okay. Wonderful. And you can just recap the pen. I'll take that. Now, what we're going to do is something very interesting with that coin, signed by Anthony. We're going to take Anthony's coin and we're going to push it through this little slot in the deck of cards like that. Can you see it going through? Yeah. You just tap it. You can tap. That's it. And tap it again. That's it. And you can feel it coming all the way through. Look, there it is coming through on the other side. Do you want to take it out for me? Ooh! Pretty impressive, huh?
How did he get the coin through the box? Surely it must be empty.
You're thinking, well, perhaps there's no cards in the deck. That's how it works. That's what everybody thinks. And you're right, there's no cards in the deck because inside the deck of cards, there is just, come on out, a solid block of steel.
Cool.
What, a metal block? It's real, because I heard it bang.
You can hold it. See how heavy it is.
Can I get a rewind?
A solid block of steel. You can hold it. See how heavy it is.
And he slit the coin through the hole, and then it came out the other side.
Pretty impressive, huh?
But I don't know how he got through. Amazing.
Right now, we have something amazing for you. This is the interactive illusion. This is a trick that you can take part in at home. So put down the twiddly game thing. Come on, come on. That's enough. Here is James.
In this next trick, you're going to need a pen, a submarine, and the ocean. Okay, if you don't have a submarine, go out and get 2 bits of paper about the size of a banknote and draw a submarine on one and some waves on the other one. That will have to do for now. Place them on a flat surface, forming a T shape with the submarine beneath the waves. Using the pen, roll the pictures into a tube. Hold them tight. I'm also going to need one of these. A giant magnet. This is going to pull your submarine to the surface. And for you at home, there. Now, unroll the pictures. The magnet has pulled the submarine through the waves.
Whoa, that's cool. Did it work for you? They say the good stuff rises to the top. Every week, we are bringing you the top 5 chart of new magicians on the block. I've got my comfy chair. I've got my trusty laptop, and I've got my chocolate fingers. Start the magic already. We asked you to send in clips of yourself performing your best magic tricks. We received loads of clips from all over the country. Each week, I will be choosing my 5 favourite wannabe wizards and showing them to you guys. Number 5 this time is Superman Ben from Portishead. Nice t-shirt, mate. He's showing us the Queen of Clubs. Keep your eyes on it because something cool is about to happen. What? It's gone! Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Nothing in his other hand, and the card's gone again. And here's back again. And if you didn't see it properly first time, he's going to do it in extreme close-up. Whoa! Now he's doing his signature move again. Good work, Super Ben. Not quite super enough to get to 4. That's Una from Bournemouth. She's got a great waistcoat. She's got flashing lights. She's also got the Jack of Diamonds. And she's about to bring the magic. The Jack's about to go into this strange contraption with 3 windows in it. It's okay, Una, we're watching. I'm going to count them in. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're still watching. We're watching. She's made the Jack's stomach slide across. That looks painful. It's kind of like the classic sawing in half trick, except without a saw. And with a card instead of a person, and it was in thirds, not halves, but you get the idea. Here's the best bit. The Jack of Diamonds is all back together. Anyway, ta-da! Good trick, but if Una had been a mind reader, she'd have guessed that. I chose Sean from Southport as my number 3. See that? He's got an orange industrial vacuum cleaner and the 4 of hearts. There, it's there. But watch this, it changes into the King of Clubs. And that's just the warm-up though. Here comes the mind reading bit.
Tell me to start flicking through. So, you know, take that card there. Show it to the camera while I walk down.
It's the King of Diamonds. Thanks, Sean, sis. You're a diamond.
Yeah. Say the card in your head 3 times.
King of Diamonds, King of Diamonds. Oh, that was quick.
The King of Diamonds was your card.
Great work from Sean and his sis. But Eddie from Derby gets my vote at 2 because his sister's not just an assistant, she's a magician too.
Can you just take out any card you want from the deck? Don't let me see it. Actually, it doesn't matter if I see it. Let's see. The 4 of hearts.
You need to remember the 4 of hearts.
I've got to try something here. Watch. See if I get your 4 of hearts. I press it down. get it to vanish.
You made the card vanish?
Is your right one? So it actually should be in second position in the... Oh, sorry, that's the 3.
Oh, come on, Eddie. Up your game, mate.
Actually, see if I get the 3. Add a shape. See how it changes to 4.
He made it change! Nice one, mate. But his sister's magic too.
Hit the 4. Just wave your hand over the 4.
She's certainly got the moves.
Back to the 3.
Obviously, magic runs in the family. Who's my favourite, though? I'm not going to tell you yet. Not before I put on my funny chart show voice. At 5, Super Ben was flying high. Una's crazy trick meant she was at number 4. The mind control of Sean made me put him at 3. Eddie needs magic sister at 2 with a trick that was nearly my favourite, but out of the tons of wannabe wizards, my top one this time was... Archie from Exmouth. He's good at magic, but he could use a helping hand.
Andy, no, Andy! It's my pet hand, Andy.
I've got a pet arm, an armadillo, thanks.
I found him one day and he was moving on the street like this. So I took him home and I tried to tame him. He could be tamed sometimes, but sometimes he can be a bit of a handful.
Ah, I see what you did there.
He's actually quite intelligent, actually. He can count. Ready? Andy, what's 2 2s? Good boy, Andy.
Give him a big hand. Oh, he's already got one.
Andy, I've got a bit of an itch here. Can you get that for me? Thank you. Ow!
Steady on, Andy.
I think we better go now. Come on, Andy. Mum's going to Tesco's and I'll put you in her handbag.
And that's why Archie got his hands on the number 1 spot. Can't wait until next time for more wannabe wizards. Now, I thought I'd attempt to make this cup vanish. Here we go. Oh, sorry. Hello? Hi, Mom. Yes, it's your tea towel. Yes, it's your cup. You just watch what's coming up. Have you worked out the secret to James's challenge? If you haven't already got your £1 coin, 50p and 10p, go get them now. Go on, hurry. Watch what happens when Catherine goes undercover in another school.
Wow, I can feel it bending. Keep on going.
Could it be your class? Could your supply teacher be magic?
Look at that.
In Undercover Magic, we hide cameras in all sorts of places. Our magicians play tricks on members of the public who don't know they're being filmed. Going undercover this time is John. He's done more tricks than you've had hot dinners. Well, in fact, he's had more hot dinners than you've had hot dinners. John is in the cafe to play a trick on Bella. She's been set up by her dad, and she has no idea what's about to happen. Keep your eyes on that glass.
Excuse me, we got the right time?
I know what time it is. Time for magic.
It's what? 10:55. Oh, you're kidding me.
Do you see that? That's amazing. Can we get a rewind?
Excuse me, we got the right time? It's what?
The glass is floating all by itself. Surely that's impossible. And that's not all.
10:55, honestly. It's 10:55, fellas. Come on. They were supposed to be up at 10:50.
What's John on about now? He's talking to his fox.
I mean, 5 minutes ago they should have been up. 5 minutes ago. And they're at... Jump! Perfect. Can you believe I'm late now because of 2 forks? 2 forks.
That trick was unforgettable. You're welcome. It's the moment you've been waiting for, a chance for you to fool your friends. Me and James challenge you to get the £1 between the 2 other coins. Sounds easy, eh? But there are rules. The rules are that you can touch the 50p but mustn't move it. You're allowed to move, but not allowed to touch the 10p. And somehow following these rules, you have to get the £1 between the 50p and the 10p. Maybe you think it works if you flick it. Nah. What about if you blow it? No way. Using the big magnet James had earlier? Come on. The secret is to get the £1 between the 2 other coins by holding the 50p still and hitting it with the £1. That moves the 10p without you touching it. Let's get a rewind. Watch closely. Hold the 50p still, hit it with the £1 and that moves the 10p without you touching it. Then simply place the pound coin in the middle. Did you get it? Are you amazing already? Now you've all got something to show off with in the playground. Magic takes years to master. I mean, I've been working on this trick now for like 3-4 minutes. Have a look. Pen, lid, just let's have a look at someone who makes magic look slick. This is Catherine. She's a super slick magician, but she's also a master of disguise. She's at another school. She's going undercover as a supply teacher to do an incredible trick. Is it your school? Is it your class? And will the class realise their supply teacher is magic? These Year 4 pupils think they're coming in for an ordinary lesson, but they're wrong. They're about to get the best lesson they've ever had. The classroom's rigged with hidden cameras and Catherine's about to do an unbelievable trick. The class have no idea.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Catherine. Now, I'm going to be taking your lesson today, and what we're going to be learning about is health and healthy living. For the past 5 weeks, I've been eating really healthy food, I've been eating all my greens, and I've been doing lots and lots of exercise.
What's all this talk about healthy eating? Well, it's all part of Catherine's trick.
I've found that not only do I feel better in myself, but I've also found I'm a lot stronger. And I'm going to show you all today how strong I've become. So over here, I've got a book. In fact, I'm going to get your assistant teacher, Paul.
Oh yes, Paul's the teaching assistant. I love it when they get teaching assistants up to help in the magic.
And really try and see if you can rip straight through that book.
Uh-oh, may think Paul's gonna look silly. I'm not talking about the T-shirt.
Go on, Paul, really try.
Told you, he can't do it.
How are you finding that?
Pretty impossible.
He's obviously not been eating his greens. Oh, and he's not a magician.
Since I've been eating my greens and doing all my exercise, I've found I'm that strong and I've gained that much strength that I can do this.
Wait till you see the trick coming up. This is gonna be amazing. She's actually ripping it in half. Whoa, Catherine's magic is strong. The class love it. They still believe she's a teacher. And the magic is about to go from strength to strength.
Now, the other day, I realised I had the ability to bend metal with my bare hands.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah.
Impossible.
It sounds impossible, doesn't it?
It is.
But I want to show you all today because this is what's happened to me since I've been living my healthy lifestyle. So I was going to show you by using a coin. Oh. So I've got some change here. In fact, Paul, what I'd like you to do, I've got a 10p piece there, I'd just like you to try and bend it for me.
Hey, she hasn't finished with you yet, Paul.
Really try with all your might.
It's another chance for you to prove yourself. Go on, mate. You can do it.
OK, how are you finding that?
Yeah, I can do it.
You can't do it.
No, you can't do it.
It's almost impossible. And that's because this coin is completely solid. But watch, if I squeeze like this in my hands, really squeeze, I can actually feel the metal beginning to bend.
Watch closely. Catherine's about to flex her magical muscles again.
I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that?
It's clear from the reactions that they can, and we can too.
Wow, thank you. Look at that.
Check out the girl with the hand over her mouth. Clearly very impressed.
It's completely bent. Now, do you know what? I just had an idea. I think I might have the strength to actually tear through a coin. But for this, what I want you to do is really encourage me and give me a drum roll like this.
A drum roll? That means something incredible's about to happen.
Stop! Because first of all, I need to get out a coin. OK, so here I have a 2p piece. So I want some encouragement. Everyone give me a drum roll. Wow, I can feel it bending. Keep on going.
actually tearing right through the solid coin. That is brilliant.
Look at that! It's amazing. You see the coin?
Look at him trying to work it out.
Torn straight down the middle. Do you know what? I think if you encourage me a little bit more, I may be able to tear the coin in two. So give me another drum roll.
This trick is better and better. She's gonna do it, people. Look closely. Wow, let's see that again. Let's get a rewind.
There you go. Have a look.
The class get to examine the evidence.
It's solid.
But how and why? It's time to come clean, strong woman.
The reason I could do that is because I'm not even a teacher. Because actually, I'm a magician. And if you look over there and give a wave, and in this corner over here, you're all being filmed right now to be on a TV show called Help My Supply Teacher is Magic.
She did it! Catherine's super strength trick has totally convinced the class. First, she ripped a phone book apart.
I'm just so freaked out.
I don't know if you can see that.
Then she bent this 2p.
I was just amazed at how she could just do it in her bare hands.
Then completely ripped it in half.
I want to take this home to my mummy and say, I tore this apart.
Catherine pulled it off. The class had no idea she was a magician. We totally got them, and they loved it. See you guys later, but until then, if you're at school and you think some magic's about to happen, maybe you'll find yourself shouting, "Help! My supply teacher is magic!"